Kyle Rittenhouse, double murderer or American hero? I am Lamont at Large. Today I am in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I am at the epicenter of the riots that occurred on the night of August 23rd of 2020, a riot that claimed the lives of 2 people. We're gonna start off right here where things kind of started turning really bad. This is the ultimate convenience center gas station on the corner of 60th Street and Sheridan. This was the gas station where a lot of us that were watching the riots seen the first interaction with Kyle Rittenhouse and another man by the name of Joseph Rosenbaum. And in that video, many of you have already watched it, where Joseph Rosenbaum looks at Kyle Rittenhouse and tells him, "Shoot me, N-word, shoot me, N-word." You can see right here, this gas station, there was about 40 people. And at the time, I believe Kyle Rittenhouse, he was armed with a semi-automatic rifle, and he might have been in tandem with another person who was also armed. As you can see, you got some BLM artwork right here. These guys are probably not going to replace their glass anytime soon. I have a funny feeling that they're waiting for something else to occur down here. So I'm going to show you the shooting location. I'm also going to show you kind of some of the destruction and damage that took place on that night here in Kenosha. Before I begin the video and show you the shooting locations, I kind of want to just take a really quick walk in this area right here. I want to show you some of the damage that is still very visible even 2 months after the riots occurred. You can see a lot of businesses and windows still boarded up. They're not having the glass replaced. I almost feel like they don't want to replace the glass because they're probably thinking this is going to happen yet again. This was Scott Carpenter's family business. They owned this business for over 40 years. And look what happened. A generational business destroyed in a mere 4 or 5 hours. I watched the interview on a local news station of him breaking down in tears. Look at this. I want to cry myself. This is not right. This man's his family's livelihood is gone. What did he do to anybody that he deserved to have everything destroyed? But you look at this. This is insanity, guys. This is not how we conduct ourselves. This is not how we do. This is not how we do to one another. We treat people the way we want to be treated, and I believe people don't do that. Over 40 years of building a business, and it's gone. And you know what? I don't know if he'll rebuild. I don't know if he'll move his business somewhere else. But you know what? If he didn't want to, if he wanted to leave the city, I wouldn't blame him. Because this is disgusting. Everything's gone. And I want to tell you guys something really quick. To anybody watching this video who's going to try to tell me, "Oh, don't worry, they got insurance. They got insurance. Don't worry about it." Well, let me tell you how business insurance works. The business insurance, they might cover the building. It's not necessarily they might cover the furniture, and there is a deductible. And also, he has a lost income. Did the rioters think that this guy's rich? Did they think that he was a millionaire? I mean, this was a small furniture store. He's not Levitt's or any of the really big furniture stores you see all across the country. This guy was a small business. And they did this. So currently right now, I am at the car service pre-owned car dealership here in Kenosha. And this was the auto dealership where Kyle Rittenhouse was running from a group of people who were chasing him, and also in that chase was Joseph Rosenbaum. Now, reports online state different reasons for why Kyle Rittenhouse was running from the mob. Now, granted, guys, let's stop for a minute and think. Kyle Rittenhouse is armed with a semi-automatic rifle. I don't know who in their right mind would chase a man with a gun. I, for one, am gonna run the other way. I don't chase people with guns. That's not my idea of a good time. But on that night, I believe those persons were somehow mad at him. A report online says that Kyle Rittenhouse had put out a fire that was set in a dumpster, and they got mad at him and started chasing him. And just to make clear, Kyle Rittenhouse did not come out to Kenosha to murder somebody. He came out here because I guess he felt some kind of need to protect people's businesses. One of the car dealerships owners had asked out for help on Twitter, I believe, and Kyle and a friend of his took their guns and came out here. You can see during the day that Kyle Rittenhouse was painting graffiti. There is video of him offering first aid, so I don't believe he was coming out here to really hurt somebody, but he did come out here armed and ready to protect himself. And as he was running about right here, you can see on the video, the stills, that Rosenbaum threw something at him. It appears to be some kind of either a plastic bag or some kind of a incendiary device that did not go off. And as you can see, right at about here is where he shot and killed Joseph Rosenbaum. His body would have fell somewhere about right here, where these coolers are. I believe right there. And as soon as he shot him 4 times. He shot him once in the pelvis, once in the torso, and I believe once in the hand, and there might have been a 4th shot. I believe the shot to the torso was the one that did him in. On the video, you can see somebody said that he was shot in the head too, but I didn't read that, but I don't know. And this was where they were offering him first aid. And you can see right there, Kyle Rittenhouse was on the phone. He was trying to get 911. And on the 911 call, he said that he needed police, that he had just killed somebody. So he was very well sure that he did, in fact, kill Joseph Rosenbaum. So after he killed him, you got just a mob of people. I mean, you literally got dozens and dozens and hundreds of people out here looking at this guy and screaming at him, oh, hey, he killed somebody, he killed somebody. So he thinks, he's like, uh-oh, so you guys should get out of here. So he runs across the parking lot right here. And as you can see on the video, this is the street where he starts running down. And as he's running down here, he's getting chased by literally dozens of people. So you have Kyle Rittenhouse running northbound down this street right here, again, carrying a weapon. He just shot and killed somebody, yet there's still people screaming, hey, he killed somebody, get him, get that MFer, blah, blah. This guy is running right over here down this street. And I want to say right about here, right in the middle of the street is where he fell. And as he fell, he still has his weapon. And a man by the name of Anthony Huber comes by with a skateboard, swinging it like an axe. In my opinion, probably wants to do some kind of damage. And Kyle Rittenhouse takes out his rifle and shoots him once in the chest. Anthony Huber turns around and falls right on the ground. He was probably dead within 30 seconds. And another man who had a gun was running towards him, and Kyle shot him once in the arm, as you can see. And remember, that was a pretty gruesome injury that guy received. I believe his arm was saved. However, he probably has a lot of rehabilitation to go through for many years to learn how to use his arm correctly. You already have 2 people dead, 1 injured, and then he gets up and he starts jogging down to this street right here. And I want to say right about that gas station is where he finally got to the police, and he said, hey, I just killed 2 people. I shot somebody. And that's when they took him into custody, right over there at that gas station. If I didn't know better, I would say I'm no longer in America. This looks like something out of Lebanon circa 1986. Would you look at this? I could not believe my eyes when I first drove down this street to see this. Another family business destroyed. All of these cars absolutely burned to the ground. Wow. What did you accomplish here? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see what benefit this was. This act of arson. And the people who did this probably don't even live in the city. You got a lot of losers coming from Chicago and Milwaukee meeting up here in the middle. This place is only about an hour north of Chicago. I mean, look at this. Is this just? It's disgusting. Okay, guys, that was a quick tour of the shooting locations here in Kenosha and all of the aftermath of the riots that took place. I feel that you guys have been on my channel long enough to kind of figure out, I kind of tell it the way it is. I don't really sugarcoat things. If I feel the need to sugarcoat things, I simply won't do the video. But when you get a bunch of lowlives that come from Milwaukee, that come from Chicago, and they meet in the middle in this little town and do nothing but break stuff, steal stuff, burn people's businesses down, I can't get on board with that. This was not a peaceful protest. Guys, don't believe everything that is told to you on the nightly news, whatever news organization you get your news from. At the end of the day, this was simply nothing but a full-scale riot. That's all it is. This was not a peaceful protest. When you protest peacefully, you do not set people's buildings on fire. You do not smash people's windows. You do not destroy their businesses. At the end of the day, everybody should have just stayed home. Very sad situation here. Anyways, Lamont at Large. Hope you enjoyed my vlog. I'll catch up with you on the next one. Have a good day. God bless. Be safe. Treat people the way you want to be treated at the end of the day. If you abide by that motto, this world would be a much better place than it is, especially right now. Peace out.